What's up, you guys, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is AmandaMarie, and over here I love to discuss all things fragrances. So if you're someone that is into smelling good, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button. Make sure you turn on your notification bells, so that way you'll be notified each and every time I upload a video and you don't miss out. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 fragrances, 5 fragrances that I think are going to be perfect for Valentine's Day. I know you guys are revving up. I know y'all getting ready for that special day. Don't you just hate that it falls midweek? I think Valentine's Day should always be on a Saturday, but that's just me. So getting your outfits together, y'all have y'all hair appointments, y'all have already made reservations to that fancy restaurant. So let me help you pick a fragrance that I think will help set the mood for your Valentine's Day. These are going to be 5 niche fragrances. I don't know if I said that. I will do a part 2 for 5 designer fragrances that I think will be great to wear on Valentine's Day. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. These fragrances I think are some of the most sexiest fragrances I have in my collection. I love this fragrance from the first moment that I smelled it. It is just alluring. It makes people stop. Like the amount of people that have stopped me and asked me what I am wearing because they just can't figure it out. It's just all the things. It's affordable. You can get it at Sephora. It has blown me away. Let me just say that. It has blown me away. And this is Burn For You by Sens. Man, the vanilla in this fragrance is just top tier. There is something about Madagascar vanilla that I love. I think it is just one of the sweetest vanillas ever, along with bourbon vanilla. That's another type of vanilla that I love. Bourbon vanilla is a little bit more boozy for me, but Madagascar vanilla is just really sweet. I think caviar vanilla is a good one too. But in this fragrance, you have Madagascar vanilla, cashmere, and musk. Y'all, this fragrance just sweeps me up. Every time I smell it, it's swept up into this sweet concoction. It is just very beautiful. Now, it does have clove. Maybe in the opening, the clove is there, which I feel like gives this fragrance a little bit of a smoky touch, which I think is okay for Valentine's Day because some of y'all out there gonna be, you know what I'm saying, making some steam, making some smoke. I don't know what y'all gonna be doing, but I feel like it's gonna get hot and steamy and smoky. So why not have the clove already on hand, okay? Because I see where it's going. It's Valentine's Day. It's the day for lovers. And lovers will be doing things that lovers do, if you catch my drift. Y'all, this is, it's amazing. I don't even want to spray it because I'm trying to preserve what I have here, because I don't want to spray this because I feel like I've been spraying it a lot. I wish y'all could see my dent. Like my dent is like right there, and it's just a magnet. I am drawn to this fragrance. I can't get enough of it. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this with my chest. This is one of the first fragrances in my collection that I've gotten compliments on from everybody. I cannot say that about every perfume in my collection. I just cannot. That is just unrealistic. I can say that about this. It was a total shocker to me as well, because I didn't think I was gonna get the response that I got when I wore this fragrance. Everyone loves it. The vanilla, I think, is what draws people in. It's sweet, it's captivating, it's alluring, it's all the things, and it is really slept on. This fragrance is slept on. It was gifted to me by the brand. I want to make sure I mention that. but this is definitely something that I will repurchase on my own. In my opinion, I feel like it is backup bottle worthy because it is everything, everything. Next fragrance up on the block, I think is totally worthy of being worn on Valentine's Day. It is one of the most sexiest fragrances I have in my collection, hands down. It is just, it's mysterious. It is not necessarily dark, but it is very mysterious. It draws people in. It's very alluring. It's gorgeous. And I'm talking about Hypnotizing Fire. Now, interesting thing, I just really got into the Harmonist over a year ago, probably in 2022. I bought Hypnotizing Fire, not necessarily paying attention to the fact that it comes in two variations. It comes in an eau de parfum version and it comes in a parfum version, which is stronger than the eau de parfum. I'm gonna have to go back to Neiman Marcus and smell the parfum version and see what the differences are in each one. But I have the eau de parfum version and I absolutely love it. It's just a really gorgeous, stunning scent. It smells sexy. It smells like seduction, okay? That's what this fragrance smells like. This fragrance smells like seduction in a bottle. It's just everything. It makes my eyes roll back in my head. It makes my toes curl. So what I get is this sweet, kind of crystallized vanilla and patchouli. I'm picking up on the pimento, which gives it a little bit of spice. It's warm, it's earthy. Oddly enough, I don't pick up on the rose very much in this fragrance, and I'm not necessarily mad about that. And I may pick up the praline, may be adding to the sweetness in this fragrance, because I get this extra sweetness out of this fragrance. I don't know what that's about, but I'm thinking it is from the vanilla and the praline. It's not a gourmand in my opinion, so I don't want you guys to think that, but it is sweet and it is delicious and it's sugary and it's earthy and warm and inviting and alluring and sexy and just very mysterious. This is something, if I had a date on Valentine's Day, and who knows, I could very well have one. The day is still young. But if I had a date for Valentine's Day, Hypnotizing Fire would be definitely on my list of fragrances that I would wear for the night, because it is just sexy. There is no other way for me to put it to y'all, but that is the sexiest thing that I've smelled in a long time. It's very sexy. Again, Hypnotizing Fire by The Harmonist. Contrary to what you think, men love women that smell sweet. I don't know what that is about, but they love a sweet smelling woman. I added a gourmand into my lineup, and this is about as sweet as you can get, girl. Seriously. And I'm talking about Mahni Cassonade from Navitus Parfums. This fragrance is a collab with Sharita here on YouTube. Girl, this is probably the most sweetest fragrance that I've ever smelled in a long time. You're talking about a true gourmand, honey. This is it. If you are into smelling like vanilla ice cream, you need this. We're gonna spray a little bit, even though I know what this smells like. Oh my God, I pick up that brown sugar immediately. The brown sugar is very heavy in here, and it actually like tickles my nose a little bit every time I smell this fragrance. But I wanna say there's vanilla ice cream here, vanilla caviar. So again, it is very heavy on the vanilla and the brown sugar. There's toffee in here. There is amber wood. There is white amber. There's musk. This is just a really gorgeous edible scent. This is the type of scent, like whenever I try to describe a gourmand fragrance to you, in my mind, the true essence of a gourmand is something you would want to ingest, okay? Something you would want to eat, something you would want to drink, something you would want to lick. Now I'm getting raunchy. This gives me all the vibes. She is really gorgeous. She just smells like a dessert, okay? So if you want to be the dessert on Valentine's Day, spray yourself down with the Miss Mahni Cassonade, and I guarantee you will be the dessert, okay? The breakfast, the lunch, and the dinner. I wouldn't necessarily say this fragrance is sexy. Like, it doesn't necessarily have what I would say sex appeal. But because it is a heavy gourmand scent, I think there's something very appealing to my mind when I smell this, if I'm making sense. But it's not as sexy as Hypnotizing Fire. Hypnotizing Fire is sexy to me. This just, you know, it is like, it's the perfect scent to wear on Valentine's Day, in my opinion, if you're trying to get swallowed up, okay? Mahni Cassonade. This next fragrance will definitely get you swallowed, okay? If that's where you're going with it. I don't know if that's where you're going with it. Maybe it's just the innocent Valentine's Day. Then don't wear this, okay? Don't wear it. Don't say I didn't warn you. But we have here Birth of Venus by Argos. Honey, another toe curling fragrance. This is sexy, okay? And it's not a gourmand, but it has gourmand feels, because there's chocolate here, there's raspberry in here. I've pretty much sampled the majority, if not all, of Argos fragrances. I do own Triumph of Bacchus, which is a totally different vibe from Birth of Venus. But in my humblest opinion, I feel like Birth of Venus is one of their best releases, hands down. You know, it's like, this is like their platinum album. What do you do after this? What do you do after this that's better? Because to me, this is way up there. Yeah. I was gifted this towards the end of 2023. And y'all, I was wearing this thing like I had it all year, okay? I could not put it down. It was calling my name. It just had me in a hold. I couldn't resist. I just gave in. This is the Valentine's Day fragrance y'all need. I'm telling you. I don't know what you're gonna wear. Something black, something red, whatever you wear. You need this to just, wearing Birth of Venus is going to just seal the deal, okay? I don't know what plans you have. I don't know what you're trying to do, girl. But if you are trying to catch, if your objective is to swing your net out there and catch you a man, wear Birth of Venus. This is what you're gonna set your trap with. Birth of Venus. This fragrance reminds me of Good Girl Gone Bad by Killian, but way more seductive. Like, the seduction is on 100. I'm telling you. That is how I feel about this fragrance. And you guys know, I will tell you a joke, but I will tell you no lies. Birth of Venus. I love Killian. My very first niche fragrance that I spent my darn near my whole paycheck on was a Killian fragrance, and it was Good Girl Gone Bad Extreme by Killian. This is really the only fragrance that I feel like I have put so much thought into trying to figure it out. And it is Rolling in Love by Killian. I don't know why it was so complicated for me, but I had to go a little deep. I had to really think about what this fragrance could possibly represent. And for me, I get a musk, I get a tuberose, which oddly enough, men love tuberose fragrances. They love tuberose because it smells very feminine, right? But mostly I'm pulling the almond milk, the iris, the amberette, and the musk. So hear me out. Walk with me, okay? This fragrance reminds me of foreplay. And I'm keeping it G-rated for YouTube. When there's foreplay going on, you guys are kissing, right? The vibes are there. You know, you like him, he like you. You know, sparks are starting to fly. We're grown here, okay? And you guys kiss. And then y'all kiss again. The kissing is getting hot and heavy, okay? You can smell his skin, i.e. the musk in this. He can taste your lipstick, i.e. the iris, because iris comes off powdery, and oftentimes it can come off like a lipstick, like a cosmetic scent or taste, you know? That is the idea I get behind this fragrance, because when I smell it, it's not necessarily giving me feminine. It's not necessarily giving me masculine. It's not necessarily giving me those things. It's not something that I would necessarily grab if I'm going to brunch. It's not necessarily something I would grab all the time. Maybe I'm just going a little bit too deep for y'all. I don't know. Maybe I'm going too deep for myself. I don't know. But this is the only Killian fragrance that I kind of low-key struggle with. But on the other hand, I love it so much because it's different. It's different than any of the other Killians that I have in my collection. It's just different. I have a different respect for it now. Quite sexy in my opinion. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm like, oh my God, what? People say, oh, I wish you could wrap it up and put it in a bottle. Baby, Killian, he did that with Rolling in Love. He put sex in a bottle. This is not for the ordinary Joe, okay? This is not for the ordinary person that I just met like 3 months ago. This is for the guy that I've been dating. Well, it could be for 3 months. I would like to think it would be for someone that I've been dating for a while. And this is definitely a fragrance that I would grab for Valentine's Day because she's everything. Miss Rolling in Love, love it. If y'all have Rolling in Love, comment down below. Let me know what you think about her. All right, you guys, those were my 5 niche fragrance recommendations for Valentine's Day. Comment down below. Let me know your Valentine's Day plans, girl. What are y'all doing? Are you getting dressed up? Are you going out? Are you excited? What perfume are you going to wear? Let me know down in the comments. If you're someone that is into fragrances, I would love for you to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on your notification bell. That way you don't miss any videos that I upload. Also, before you leave, hit that thumbs up button. It lets me know that you guys are enjoying my content. It also lets YouTube know that you're enjoying my content, and they push my videos out so that other people can enjoy them as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you are having a beautiful day, and I hope you are smelling good doing it. I will see you in the next video. Mwah. Bye.